Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. Today I will do the reading for the 24th and 25th of October 2022. This is general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Now, about the energies of the next 2 days, Monday and Tuesdays. It's gonna be the development of the energies that we analyzed in the weekly reading on Friday. So if you're new to the channel and want to know about the energies of next week, please go to the video on Friday and watch it. Okay, now basically it will be the last 2 days maximum Mondays and Tuesday is the very end of the spiritual upgrading period. So we are actually experiencing this right now and recently in the past 2 days. Is that 2 days? Yes, in the past 2 days. And this is a very kind of like advantageous because a lot of people might gain the new wisdom, the clarities for their own journeys. So there will be awakening. But this is not just about awakening, so that's why I didn't put it as the major awakening. Some people will benefit from it, but the main purpose is to refresh, restart your cycle. That's why the last reading I put the title as the map is now being recalculated. Now, so it depends on how fast and how strong your manifestation to sink in with your new visions. It will come with time eventually, but if you are really good and really sensitive and fast, then you should have felt something by now. We're expecting to see a new ability, especially when it comes to psychic ability. And remember, the healer groups, this is very important for you because you got all these abilities with you for all these years, but you never pay attention to it. So it's time to that's why you have to learn about yourself. You have to analyze really in a scientific way. You have to invest your thoughts about into yourself, what you got special, what you felt different from people, why things is always that way to you but not to other people. All these questions, it's time for you to find the hint. If you don't find the answer yet, so that's still the joy for you to do it, because it depends on your lifeline, the time of yourself on your soul journey. So it's not gonna happen 100% to everyone, but if your soul is qualified and old enough, then this is the divine time for you to recognize and getting awakened, and also to bring out the new abilities. So it depends on what are you looking for. So don't focus on your problems, focus on how you want your life to be, because when you know that manifestations, the new one, the vision that comes into you, you will then know what to do to get there, and then you will understand how to deal with the things that you are dealing right now. If you want to keep it, if you want to fight for it, or if you want to walk away from it. That's why I've got the email from some of you. I'm still keeping it here. I don't reply yet, but don't worry, because I don't reply. It's just because I want to tell you exactly what is needed to be done. But so far, I want to keep it sometimes to see how it goes. Okay, so I will come back. I will get back to all of you, so don't worry. Now let's go to the cards, and we will see what we have for the next 2 days. Okay, so as usual, we will go to the oracle card first, and we will see what we have for the 24th and 25th of October 2022. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you're already here and want to donate, please find donate button in the description box. Wow, we have number one straight away. Your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to unicorn magic. Um, this is exactly what we are actually stepping into. So you are about to experience the very first moment, the very first experience of when you stepping into that spiritual era of yourself, the spiritual version of yourself, which is the true identity, the true versions of yourself. So you're gonna be yourself. You're gonna. That's why a lot of things happened in a way that they needed to be removed, so you can be the versions of yourself. Um, so there will be the lessons there for you to learn when things happen, but it's also the the situation, the hint to guide you, to lead you toward the right path, the right portal which you meant to take. So that's also the reason why I didn't reply those emails yet. If you're listening to this video, so I'm trying to explain, I can reply right away, but if I reply now, I couldn't provide you the proper information because I'm not sure what is your situations that you needed to take out of that. Is that the lesson you need to learn, or is simply the block so you can change and turn into your new manifestation? So only you in that situation will know, because it is a lesson. Then if you learn the lesson, if you admitted that, then it will be removed. But if it's not yet removed, this does mean that they want you to go the other door, the other way. So it's written in the stars that those things, we don't have explanations, but you can, only you can feel it. Okay, but I will reply all these emails probably maybe tonight or tomorrow, when I'm feeling like I've got that information that I can download. Now the second card we have is the Violet Flame. Invoke the Cosmic Diamond Violet Flame. Transmute all that is not love. Wow, you step to allow, this is the so logical. You stepping into your number one unicorn magical period. To allow that to happen, you need to learn how to cleanse all the devil roots, all the shadow roots, all the dark magic that contaminated into your soul through the long journeys that you have traveled and dealt with other corrupted people, corrupted soul. So this is quite straightforward. You will be ready to receive the new plan, the new blessings, just as I say. The new map is being recalculated, and it will be installed to you somehow. If you actively practicing spiritual practices, then you will receive these things very fast, instantly. If you kind of like innocently just going with the flow and follow your intuitions, then it will be slower. So raising your awareness of what things going on. That's why we have to analyze the energies of the universe and predict the tendencies of how things develop for that reason. Now, if we raise the awareness of what's going on and put our thought and mind in that and trying to figure out the answer, then you will unblock the code that installed in your subconsciousness, it's not in your brain, in your soul storage. So your soul has this private storage, personal storage. So these code needs to be decoded one by one until you can open that the crown chakra, the head chakra, the crown chakra. and then you will receive the informations directly from your team, from your guide. Okay, now let's see the shadow, what we have. The shadow is number 17, forgetting oneself. This is the shadow. So the shadow is still about, that this is, they all linked together, they all connected here. So spirits want you to remember the reason why you're still feeling stuck, you're feeling helpless, because you still don't work on yourself. You still not collaborate with your higher self. You're not friendly to yourself yet. You're still resistant to the changes that wanted to be in place for your better. So for some people, it's like the time you have to take a leap of faith, literally, in your faith. If you understand what I'm trying to say, that is what the universe wants you to do. Even if you not quite get over something yet, just let it go without knowing all the reasons, because it's not for you. Simply, that's it. Because you're meant to do something else. You're meant to get new things. So if you look at life the way like this, you might feel better, and it might be easier for you to do it. Now, in case that we don't get anything, in case we kind of like being disputed over something, so is it worth the time if we spend time, energy, even more money into something, but it's like the black hole, it just comes in and never comes out? Or you want just to invest in something that you can rely on, which is yourself, and moving forward to the futures to receive the new things? Even you don't see any new thing yet, but at least there's a possibility for the new things to pop up and come across you, rather than you throw things into the black hole and it never comes back, because that is guaranteed. So if you don't really have the deep knowledge about spirituality just yet, it doesn't matter, because it comes with time, it comes with your manifestations, your will, how far you want to reach, how far you want to learn. But at least the logic of the example I've just gave you is more sensible if we start thinking about that and doing it. Okay, now about love and relationship, let's see what we have. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. I absolutely agree with this, because if you already got the awakening, if you already got awakened and focusing on the new life or new path with the new device, soulmate, whatever, then that's the perfect plan, the perfect goal, the perfect path that everyone wants to get to. But if you're not yet, then it's time just to focus on yourself right now. So it's not the time that I would advise people to go dating or to see someone new or get to know someone new. It's not the time, because this is a time about you upgrading yourself. This is a time that if you really on the divine timing, then your new psychic ability is opened around this time. That is the main purpose. And then you will be free to do other things. Now comes to the tarot, we have the Nine of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. This is great. There's something is about to make you very happy. As I say, we can expect a very, very good week ahead with a lot of new development, new progresses. Now let's see the challenge. What is the challenge? The challenge for you is the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands here is about, chance meal, all that is not love. That is the challenge. So the past is already behind you. You no longer in the past. You no longer have nothing to do with the past. But because you never surrender to yourself, you never accept yourself, because you don't accept the lessons, or you don't accept the losses, you don't accept whatever that you can make as an excuse for yourself. That's why you still not able to turn around 100% here to welcome the new life. So that is the challenge, because the Knight of Cups here is saying that there's no reason for you to still want to hold on these things. It is too complicated. Doesn't matter if it's not painful or not. Then just forget it. Why we have to choose a complicated way and waste time and energy? The second card we have is the Ten of Swords. Things coming to an end for you. This is great. So this will be the release of something here. Especially this is about your new brain. You're gonna have the new mindset, the new way of look at things. This is like the blessings from the universe trying to help you to upgrade your crown chakra, even you're not 100% open it up yet. But this is a new spiritual level of yourself, and this is exactly the karmic reward you receive after everything that you paid into the old cycle, all the losses, all the pains. If you pay attention to yourself, then you will recognize this is what is going on. Okay, so what coming toward you is the Eight of Cups. You're feeling like things will be released from your shoulder. You're feeling like finally you can let go of things. This is the struggle that you have been dealing with for quite some time now. And finally, there's a boost. This is thanks to the energies of Venus and the Sun trying to boost you, and also to shift you from Libra, from the Libra is about how you present the justice for yourself, and then after you gain that closures of the details of evidences, everything that you needed, now it shifts you into Scorpion, and it's exactly the spiritual upgrading seasons for Sagittarius before you stepping into your own seasons. So this is really, really good energy, and I hope I hear from more of you if you resonate with this, so I know that you are on the right track. If you feel thing is lifting up for you, if you feel like your heart chakra is now being opened, your crown chakra is now upgrading, it's like if even it's not quite 100% open yet, I don't expect that, because it's quite a job to do it, right? It needs a lot of practice. You cannot just think and say about it and then you can do it. There's a lot of factors involved in this, but you will receive the blessing, so you will feel the difference. Now what coming toward you is the Nine of Wands. Wow, this is amazing, guy. So the Nine of Wands was in the reading for next week, and it's here. Now the Nine of Wands here to me, it don't necessarily, it doesn't need to be a person, to be honest. But the Nine of Wands here is like a fresh, warm breeze of energies that coming in for you. So it can be a person, but it can be anything. A changes in your environment, the news, the knowledge, the information, the guidance. It can be anything. So we'll clarify that and we'll figure out what is that. Now, let's clarify the Nine of Cups. The wish fulfillment. So this is gonna be quite a good Monday. I don't know why, but I think it's Monday. New fresh start. The Empress. So there will be a new way of dealing or growing your life. The new way of living your life, of raising your life. You are now a mother and a child of yourself. You retreat all the energy back to yourself because you learned from all the mistakes that you put trust and faith into wrong hands. And it doesn't make you become a someone that being remarkable. It's not the way you expected. It makes you strong. It makes you wiser. It teaches you to be more independent. It teaches you to be more mature. But it doesn't make you look better. It doesn't make you feel better. But once you learn all of that and put it to yourself, you will then realize, oh, but it now serves all the purposes. It makes you feel better. And now it makes you look better. You can only feel that when you're going through all these awakening and gaining all the clarities. And then you receive the new tools, new abilities. And then there will be the new ideas, the new way. Now the Empress here is about you about to thrive because you have studied everything about yourself. So if you have invested time, efforts, even by watching tarot, that is also a way to invest. It's all about your mind. If you focus on that and start to use it, apply it into your life, you will see the Empress visiting you. She will help you to grow everything from a dead land, from somewhere that no one even wants to step in. But you are the healer, so you have that magic power. So the Knight of Cups and the Empress here is actually like the Magician's card to me. He or she is rising up and start to using the inner power, the psychic ability that being awakened recently to get something done here. So well done everyone. Now the 10 of Swords, we have the 6 of Wands. So the 10 of Swords, is your situation, your environment. That's the dead garden, the dead land that you were being vacuumed by people, right? It was exhausted, nothing else left, and finally you comes out of it and rise up. So this is you stepping into your time officially, starting from now. This is very, very great energy, guys. I don't expect anything less. Now the 8 of Cups, let's see. The 8 of Cups here is about the transformation in your... The 8 of Cups is clarified by the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Cups here is about you shifting from the detached mood, the retreat mood, into the reconnecting mood. So this is like you feeling that you're not a lost soul anymore. You start to feel that there are energies that starting to connect with you, even spirits, angels, your ancestors, your guide, your team, your spiritual teams, everything counts. You're feeling good and you're feeling like you know how to express or answer or explain to yourself about things now. It's like your throat chakra is now activated. That is the meaning of this. So this is like when you open your mind, you realize that you open other chakras in your body. So it will start with the mind. So please remember, go back to your mind and figure out how to do this. Let's see the challenge. What is the challenge? The Nine of Wands. Closing the past, because the Six of Cups. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the cycle, the past, the places, the dead garden, whatever you invested in, and now you see the result. You actually had known this outcome before. You just didn't want to collaborate, work with your higher self, so you ignore your higher self voices, your intuition, your guide, because obviously that you were inexperienced, you had a lot of reasons to explain for that, right? Whatever reason it is, doesn't matter. The point is you did it and you knew the result now. That is quite bitter, isn't it? Because you decided to do it and now you have to live with it. But the challenge here is, if you really see it now and ready to walk away, there will be here the Nine of Wands waiting for you. So that's the challenge. If you want that future, if you want to be in that spotlight with that power, with being the center again, everyone being reconnected again, being able to have the voice again that everyone want to listen to. Wow. So the Knight of Wands, Justice. This is about as I say, it can be anything. But to me, this is like a new open energies for people. The supportive energies that's coming in. And this is a lot to do with the cases that you're dealing with. But to allow it to come, you have to remember, you have to know how to drop the past. Anything that you think were or are trying to hold you back right now, it doesn't need to be a person here. The house, for example, Six of Cups. It can be a home, a family. It can be a person, an ex, but it can be anything. It can be an old situations here. Whatever that hold your emotion back, you cannot match with the new energy because your emotion being split by investing into those past incidents. You need to take a leap of faith in faith right now to allow the justice to come in to help you to clear the path for you so you can move forward. Guys, so this is, I think this is gonna be a week of news. There will be news coming your way. This is really good. Okay, so let's go with one card before I finish. Yes and no question. If you have a question, then get ready. If you not yet have a question, you can pause the video. Yes and no only, please. Now ask the questions and hear the answer. Right, the answer is ask for help from others. Very straightforward. So it's this is why the Eight of Wands is coming out. So you start to feel reconnected to people. The retreat here is about romance, love, relationship. So it's not time for you to get to know a new one, or trying to settle some arguments or silly things. Right? You only focus on yourself now. Now the Eight of Wands here asks for help from others. So there's a lot of chances you will get people to help you, especially when it comes to the thing that you need the settlement of justice. It can be a legal case, but it can be a non-legal case. But the justice mean is the fair result, the fair settlement for your situation. There will be communication here coming in to help you to release the burden of your mind, the heavy mind that you have, and you stuck with the past, the thing that you really have to learn to let go, and you do it to allow these things to happen for you. Okay, guys, this is all I got for you. It's really good start for the week, and I hope you enjoy the reading. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to my channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.